What's going on, everybody? It's your JRPG enthusiast here, Shadow Elite, back again with another video. Alrighty guys, so Final Fantasy 15 has been slated, has been revealed to have a 2016 release date, a 2016 release window. And guys, the very first thing I thought when I saw this news was, ain't no fucking way this game is coming out in 2016. Get the fuck out of here, Square Enix. Get the fuck. Who you guys trying to fool? You guys are just trying to have some PR bullshit damage control because Gamescom, whatever it's called, wasn't as good or wasn't as received well by the fans as you thought. And this is just some way to cover shit up. Now, alright guys, okay. You know, let's look at everything before I actually, cement it as just some old bullshit. Let me actually try to see where they're coming from here, because obviously we got this whole thing at Gamescom, whatever it's called. We got this whole thing. We got a trailer and a little countdown thing for this trailer, and it was called the Dawn trailer, the Final Fantasy 15 Dawn trailer. And I was like, oh, a new trailer for Final Fantasy 15. I'm hyped. Let's go. Let's do this. And I was like, they ain't gonna show shit in this trailer. Before I even watched it, I said they ain't gonna show a damn thing in this trailer. So I watched it, and I'm just sitting there, I'm looking at it, I'm like, okay, story bits and pieces here and there. Where's the gameplay? I want to see more gameplay. That demo don't do shit for me. I want to see some more gameplay, what you guys have planned. You guys don't have no new gameplay to honestly show in this trailer in particular. And this trailer was just lackluster. Nobody really cared. I'm like, I don't care about this shit. But here's the thing. Trailers like this can come out. I'm not really getting on, CG trailers, CG only trailers and shit like that, non-gameplay trailers. I'm not getting on those things. I say just don't make it a huge, big announcement like it's something huge to see when you got a trailer that doesn't have that much stuff in it. And a lot of people were very disappointed with the trailer as a whole. And then they had some other gameplay about the Marlboro from the the Marlboro in the Final Fantasy universe, basically the one with the bad breath and stuff like that. It just rapes you if you're not prepared. And they showed that, and that's basically what happened. The team got raped by bad breath. And that's funny because every Final Fantasy I ever encounter, I could never beat a Marlboro on the first try or the very first encounter. I always get raped by it the first time. But I guess that's the whole point of the damn creature. You gotta be prepared to fight it before you actually fight it. Anyway, from what I seen in that, all I saw was stuff that, like, it felt like the demo area. Like, it felt like the entire demo area. It didn't feel like a new area. They said it's a new area, and I saw some sources citing it was a new area, but it looks like something the demo could easily have. Like, it could be beyond the walls or beyond the barrier in the demo somewhere. It doesn't seem like something big that they had to do, Where's the city gameplay? I actually want to see fights in a city. Alright, let me see some fights in the city or in a new locale altogether, a snowy place or something like that, a village area or something like that, a small town. Let me see that. This just looks like it was honestly stuff they could have got from the demo, and they just passed it on as something new. That's just the way I look at it. I could be wrong. I'm not saying I'm right about everything, but that's just the way I look at it. Now, back to this 2016 release window. So, the director, Tabata, he said, and I'm actually going to quote this guy so I can see exactly what he said. At the very least, I can tell you that it isn't going to be released this year. No shit. I think we'll be able to tell you when we're making the announcement around PAX Prime at the end of this month. I understand why people are feeling that the way after coming to Cologne, I guess that's the Gamescom thing, and speaking to a lot of media, we really do get the feeling that people are a little bit worried. Well, for fuck's sake, we are a little bit worried. How long has this game been in development? You still don't have basic blueprints of what's going to be in the game at this point. Okay, let me keep going. Certainly one thing I would like to say to them, to reassure them, is that we've set down the release date. We know when it is. We've got a complete roadmap lined up. right up to launch, and we're proceeding along that as planned. Okay, I guess I could see that they actually have, an actual, plan that when they're going to release this, that they're working on stuff by day, and they actually have a plan out for it. But for some of the stuff that they actually have released about the game, some of the stuff that we actually know, I don't think it's going exactly as planned. You can always have a plan lined out. It doesn't mean it's going to go exactly as planned. Okay, so then he drops the biggest bombshell. We can certainly say to people it's not going to be 2017. It's going to be before that. Okay, dude, why didn't you just say 2016? Now, I know, he's a guy who has his hands tied behind Square Enix and stuff like that. He can't reveal crucial information about this. And honestly, it just feels like it was, not just damage control, but to help out the fans so they don't feel like they've been waiting longer than they have been waiting for this game, basically to throw us a bone, to give us something rather than nothing. Do I honestly think that this game is going to get a 2016 release? No. Hell no. I don't think this game is coming out in 2016. I don't think, alright, you know what? It might come out in Japan in 2016, really late 2016, like October or November or somewhere around there. We'll get it early 2017, but there ain't no way. No. Either for Japan too. I don't think it's coming out in 2016. They have too much things that they have to work on. Now, I did say that the game is 65 to 75% complete. Again, that's probably just throwing us a bone. I think along the lines of like 65%. I think it's like 65%, yeah. But I don't think they're any further than that on this game. Now, Game Informer did indeed contact Square Enix. The company didn't confirm Tabata's 2016 release date window. And according to Game Informer, Tabata told them he'd be disappointed if the game came out as late as 2017, which I'm still banking on that it's coming out in 2017. It seems that Tabata, he wants to be optimistic, and can you blame the guy? I mean, he's handed a huge responsibility, and you want to be optimistic that this game will come out at a reasonable time, given all the time has passed since this game's inception, since its announcement. It's gonna be 10 years ago almost, okay? But I gotta admit, Tabata did, drop a reasonable excuse of why it's taking a little bit longer than anticipated, is that they're also working on the localization as well. So that's making things a little bit longer to complete, I guess, because when you're working on a localization, especially for a game as big as Final Fantasy, you want to make sure the translation is correct. You want to make sure that American audiences will understand, they will actually feel the game. You want to make sure the voice acting is top notch. Each scene is voice acted fully and with voice actors, full attention, emotion, and all that good stuff. And then probably the biggest thing that probably makes a localization a pain in the ass for a game as big as Final Fantasy is that they're also working on the lip syncing. They actually gotta go in there into the graphics and actually fix the mouth movement from the Japanese, Japanese wording, Japanese mouth movement to English mouth movement. I guess that's actually pretty reasonable. That's actually pretty legit a good reason. But again, if this game doesn't come out, if this game ends up coming a year after its Japanese release, then you fucking lied to us. But I don't think that's gonna happen. What I think, like I said, I think this game is going to be released maybe a little bit, I'll say 5% chance that it will be released late 2016 for Japan and then early 2017 everywhere else. Now, what I firmly believe and what I would bet money on is early 2017 for Japan and a couple of months after for everywhere else, North America, Europe, and all the other places. That's where I honestly think it's going to happen. Guys, I'm not going to sit here and try to just, be, pessimistic about it. I honestly want to be wrong. I honestly want this game to come out in 2016. It's been too fucking long. I want this game to be out then. I don't care if it takes early 2016 or late 2016, which if it is coming out in 2016, I can't see anything else but a late 2016 release. Anyway, guys, I feel the same way about this as I do about Persona 5. Persona 5 is still to this right now, as of this video, is slated for a 2015 release in both Japan and North America and Europe. Yeah, I want to be wrong about that too, but no, I don't think it's coming out this year. So anyway, guys, before I veer too far off topic, let me know what you guys think. When do you think that Final Fantasy 15 is going to come out? I felt like I've said that in numerous videos already. I don't think it's coming out in 2016. Let me know, guys, your history of following this game and what your thought process has been since this game's very first inception to this all new wave of information we've got in the past year or so. Let me know, guys. I'm really curious to see. Like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter if you feel like it, and guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.